Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the No Transfer Market series, where I cannot use a transfer market whatsoever, cannot sell, cannot buy, not even for SBCs, can't buy consumables, can't buy club items, can't do anything. Basically, the transfer market is absolutely useless to me. And I'm playing a bit of Rivals in a monumental game for the club, and you'll find out why very soon. Nice little glitch here that I thought I would show you guys. Won't show you the result because I don't think it did anything from the free kick, but we beat this guy 3-0. And the reason why it was so monumental is because it was a Division 9 victory, which has actually got us up to the dizzy heights of Division 8. What a time to be alive. Next up, we've got a nice pack. 75 plus rated player pack, I believe it was. I'm assuming it was, because it's just him in here. Unless it was maybe an 82 plus, I can't remember. On objective, we're been working our way through the objective here with a 2 rare gold players pack from the first owned stuff. There's one left, and it's you need to win 100 Rivals games with 7 first-owned players, which we'll get there, I'm sure, eventually. It won't be for a while, I don't think. I mean, I think I've got 11 at this moment in time from when I'm recording this voiceover. But we get Luis Muriel, and that card is just incredible. Further down the series I'm going to maybe not show packs like these, but I feel like at this stage of the game, these guys are pretty useful. Dumfries could be a bit quicker, but it's a great card. Muriel's also amazing. And I think at this point, I'm a bit annoyed at the team, thinking, right, what have I got to do to improve it? Buy packs. So that's what we do. We waste the FIFA points that we have remaining and leave ourselves with either 600 or 300 to deal some drafts. And hopefully get some success in draft, because we've not had any so far. I think a first round exit and a semi-final is how we've been getting on so far. But yeah, the 7.5k packs from the FIFA points have been bitterly disappointing. Every single one that I bought, really. I can't think of many that I've had. The best pool pack-wise so far is Genie Wijnaldum, who was in a 25k pack, premium gold players pack, through an objective or something or other. I don't think it was an SBC. Oh no, it was marquee matchups. But we'll get an English player here, but it's not rare, so I mean, not ideal. Kieran Westwood or Ashley Westwood. One's the goalie. Yeah, Ryan Jack, my man, Rangers guy. But yeah, so far we've been playing a bit of Rivals, tiny bit of draft. We've been playing squad battles behind the scenes as well. Nothing too exciting. We're just trying to make our way in this no transfer market world and hopefully get higher up in the Rivals divisions. I'm recording this on Monday night, so the weekend has gone by. I spent my spare time doing objectives, a couple Rivals games, no foot champions or anything like that. But yeah, just grinding away. And I make a draft, but I like to have everything in chronological order, you see. And I make a draft here, pick the formation, pick the captain. I'll show you the team at the end. I've not even played with this team yet. Captain was an easy choice, even though I can't put him in the starting 11 with any good chem. But yeah, I don't know when I'm going to play this draft, but it's there. It is there to use. It's not a great one, it really isn't. I should probably use it sooner rather than later before all these good cards come out. No hero, no icon, no nothing really. Barella in form, I'm looking forward to using. Mika Moreno, I used him during the weekend. And a good player, a good card, yeah. Salazar had Neymar on the bench. They're gonna come in, and we got our Rivals rewards, our first Rival rewards of the year, and I couldn't really decide what to pick. I feel like I probably chose the wrong choice. Can I have one rare Legend Players pack, and I think that's 11,000 coins, or Jumbo Premium Gold Players pack and a small Prime. And I just couldn't really decide. Decisions. What was I gonna do? This wasn't an option for me. Couldn't decide, and we in fact choose option 3 and take the Jumbo Premium Gold Players pack from our rank 3 Division 8 rewards. Bloody hell, amazing. What an achievement. What an achievement it is to get rank 3 Division 8. Hopefully next week's a bit more exciting. First one, Flares, do you want to call it? Flares? It's not quite a board. Everything's a board, as I've said. Bernd Leno, Arsenal's new number 2, basically, since Aaron Ramsdale's come in. Shout out my man Aaron Ramsdale, proving the haters wrong. What a guy, what a guy. Won't be packing him anytime soon unless I'm opening silver packs, which is quite depressing. I think he's a silver anyway. And you know, the thing is that another flare here. The thing is on but there's so many cards I've not seen, and I think I'll only see them if I pack them. You know, like, it's tough out here. There's so many cards that I've just not seen. I forgot Xhaka was 7, and then we get our boy, the star boy, Bukayo Saka, the best teenage, well, not teenager anymore, best young player in the world, obviously, you know. Don't want to hear none of your Pedris, none of your Greenwoods, none of your Bellinghams. We got the star boy, Bukayo Saka, and marquee matchups. Liverpool versus Manchester City. What a game it was. The second half was electric. Salah's goal, oh, wow. I celebrated it like it was an Arsenal goal. Not as much to celebrate James Milner getting booked with a cheeky little gamble I had on that, because that was just printing money, wasn't it? He should have had 3 yellow cards. But yeah, we get Vashlik, the Czech Republican, and Mikel Antonio, which is, you know, not a bad player, and we'll take him. You know, we're struggling up front. Time for Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona, which I think finished 2-0 at the weekend. Luis Suarez scoring against his former employers. We got a small, rare mixed players pack with the hope of getting someone nice, which, as you can tell by the lack of flares, we do not. We'll get Rodrigo, who was a great card at the start of last FIFA, 82 striker, I think, or 83 striker. Electric card, but yeah, but this year, not ideal. We get Torino versus Piemonte Calcio, which I'm assuming, I think that's Juventus. The Turin derby. Didn't tune into the Turin derby, don't know what the score was. Feel free to let me know. Not that I'm really that bothered, not that you're probably that bothered if you're watching, unless you are from Turin or Juventus or Torino follower. But yeah, I digress. We get Badu from Hoffenheim, I believe that is. And the last SBC, we trade in a lovely team here. Joe Willock was in there. And we complete market matchups and get ourselves a decent pack here, hopefully. This market matchup is as successful as the last one, where we did get my boy Genie Wijnaldum that I have. Well, I just love to mention every 2 seconds, really, you know. Yeah, this one, not expecting much from it. SBC fodders, good for SBCs, good for that, really. That's it. Silver objectives, who knows. We get Fafa. Here. Yeah. But that's not what we're really caring about too much. And we get ourselves a premium gold players pack. Who's it gonna be? Whoa! Flares, right wing. Yep, Mexico. Yep, not ideal. We will move on. Dust ourselves off. And put every single one of these guys into an SBC at some point. Go get Kolasinac again. He was in the same position for the last marquee matchups, wasn't he? The last player before the duplicates. We're doing some objectives. Thought I'd show you this wonderful goal by Mbappe, who his celebration is just my reaction as well. Puts a 3-0 up in this objectives game. I love that celebration. I never even knew it was in the game until I did that. Amazing. And we're bashing through the new beginnings friendlies, as I've just mentioned. The goal from Mbappe there. And we have a couple of packs to open. We need a couple more wins, which we get at some point in this episode, I think, and complete the group, get some XP. And speaking of XP, I've kind of been screwed over a bit. In Bronze Week 2, you need to list a player on the transfer market, so I'm not going to be able to get that done, get the XP for that first and foremost. And then I'm not going to be able to get the XP for the silver and gold for this week, and that's about, must be at least 8,000, 7,000, 8,000 XP. Just missed out on it, which is a bit upsetting. Got the flares up here for Jose Gaya. Decent card. Would be one of the better left backs in the Premier League. In fairness to him, it's pretty much just Luke Shaw, I think. If I'm correct in that one. If I'm not, feel free to let me know. New Beginnings is complete. We'll get a couple more packs to open here after using the Mbappe, and it was Pele in that team as well. I think people are just using that for, I think, loyalty, because I was going in and people were leaving it 0-0, which was a bit annoying in fairness, but I mean, they could have just gave us the goal and left, but some people are just straight in there, straight out of there. And I have a 75 plus rare rated player pack in which we don't get anything to write home about. Peruvian striker from the Seattle Sounders, Rui Diaz. Yeah, not great, but we have a Prime Electrum Players Pack coming up, which is exciting, right? Pretty exciting. Until you realise no flares come out, and then all excitement is gone. Alexander Isak, good card. I could use him in objectives for the man who comes out at 6 p.m. on Friday that I will not mention quite yet, that I'm sure you all know about already. But yeah, we're just making waves here in the SBC area. We're handing in the give me 5 SBC, and it didn't kick me out of Ultimate Team that time when I had players in the squad. I don't know why I just picks and chooses when to do that. I've got 2 packs in the store, one of which is the one to watch player that we will be opening very soon, and that I couldn't open at this stage because it wasn't 6 p.m. on the Friday. And we're getting Tagliafico from Ajax, who alongside Lucas Hernandez, 2 left backs, I just seem to get all the time. AJ Morales though, yeah, Jose Morales, decent card once again. 7 league boots, get that submitted. Get an Argentinian themed squad out the road. Bob's your uncle. Premier Legend Players Pack. Can we get anyone good? To continue the theme of the episode so far, the answer to that question is no. A good card. Potentially a duplicate. We'll wait and see, because I definitely packed him, but he might have been chucked in an SPC. I don't know. Yeah, he has been. But the Liga NOS team's shaping up quite well. We'll get the left back as well. And the 6 p.m. content was Camavinga, Eduardo Camavinga, the teenage player that I didn't mention earlier when talking about young Bukayo, mainly because Bukayo's not a teenager, as I've already clarified. But 5 goals across from League One player, 9 wins, 12 separate games with a goal from La Liga, and 10 Premier League player goals. So that is what we worked on over the weekend. There's no gameplay for this in this episode, which I don't know if you'll be pleased to know. I don't know if you'll be upset to know. Doubt you'll be upset. But yeah, the gameplay or packs, I think packs and sort of grinding the menus is what people really want to see. But we, so 6 p.m, that means also that the one to watch pack is available to open, which is damn exciting. But we'll get Tanani there. Great pool for us. And then we have a 2 rare gold players pack to open. Can we turn our luck around? Hell no, I'm raging at this point, skipping it. But here's the big one coming up. The ones to watch player. Who will we get? Flares for days. Second time I got Dumfries in this episode. But you know what? The good thing about one to watch this year is that if the player's team gets 5 wins out of 10 matches, they get an upgrade. So if that Dumfries goes up to 84, you've got yourself a good card. You'll probably get 83 pace, more defending. His physical's excellent. He's so strong. And as it's 6 o'clock, we have some packs to open with the coins that we have. Nothing much else we can do with the coins other than buy on packs. So I thought, well, we'll try and pull ourselves a cheeky Ronaldo or a cheeky Varane or a Hakimi or something like that. But yeah, we're making our way through. We get a board there, Fernando, 84 overall. So you know what, we're glad to I'm not bored. We're glad to break the flare duct after getting the flare in Denzel Dumfries. And yeah, I probably would have took the Liga NOS guy, but I took this guy in the logic that it's probably handy for SBCs. Argentinian, Calcio A. I will not say the other name for that league, because last time I did that, the Siri started speaking to me and ruined the voiceover. So yeah, and I've just said his name and it's not actually spoke to me, which is lucky, because I've said that and then realised he'll probably want to speak to me. But yeah, we had cheeky little Nani to go into the Nani SBC that doesn't exist yet. And that's pretty much it. Not ideal, really, the players that we were getting, but we move. We absolutely move. And thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll tell you what, I've not been too enthusiastic this episode, but just you wait. Just you wait and see the packs that I've been getting. Oh Lord. Thank you very much for watching.